Back on the podcast, Lecheng Pag-ibig to. We want to thank all our Lechenatics who have constantly been messaging us, reposting our podcast, mga nakaka-relate sa topics, mga medyo natatamaan, no? Yung iba natatamaan sa mga
nung
usap-usapan.
sinabing running is the new Tinder. Parang ang dami nagkaroon ng jowa sa running talaga.
Tsaka ang daming na-realize na kahit na QC10 sila, baka Rockwell 4 lang sila, ganun, diba?
Exactly. Totoo.
Yung level lang, the beauty level is correspondent to your location, so to speak. No? But,
yun lang, mahirap yun.
But we do welcome you back on the podcast, and we want to thank our friends from Bingo Plus, the first online poker casino in the Philippines, licensed by PAGCOR. Always supporting the podcast. This is a topic that I think it's bound to come out. You've been seeing it on the news. People have been talking about it. Let's talk about the whole Mo Twister issue. Sinabi niya magde-divorce sila ni Angelicopter. They've been married. They have one kid together. If I'm not mistaken, Mo has a kid outside that marriage. Yeah. Chopper also, the wife, has a kid also outside the marriage. So and they have their kid together. That's what I know. So, no? Baka meron pang iba, but yun yung pagkakaalam ko.
Really? Even yung anak ni Mo sa una? Alam ko na sa side ng girl.
Kay Bunny.
Nasa kanya rin ba? Oo.
No. I mean, but yun yung situation. I don't think naki Mo.
Okay.
But I do know Mo has a kid outside this marriage with Bunny. Tama ka.
Okay.
Diba? Who recently got married as well. Si Angelicopter also has another kid outside this marriage. Of course, it broke out.
How many
I think
years?
medyo...
Ilang years? Tama ba? 10 years, if I'm not mistaken. Tama ba?
Right about. Medyo nasa ganong area, ganong range. And we do know, for lack of a better discussion, no, that Mo has been quite public with his relationships. Diba? He's had some pretty girlfriends. Or exes, so to speak. Diba? Magandang ratsyada ni Mo. Magandang niya. Tawag dito, ano yung sa trabaho?
Alin?
Yung CV. Yung,
maganda CV niya pagdating sa mga exes.
Correct. So, magandang listahan niya. And,
tapos mahahaba din yung relationships niya, no? Right?
Yes.
Even before Angelicopter, mahaba.
The last, I think, that broke out was yung kay Rian, if you remember.
Yes, Rian Ramos.
Yung iyakan video.
Tsaka, medyo masakit din sa ulo yung breakup na yon.
If you guys remember, parang a video leaked out na he was crying. Medyo blurred pa nga yung video diba? Tapos parang hindi sync yung bibig niya sa audio, pero we can understand what he was saying.
Hindi ko na matandaan, Papi. Basta alam ko lang talaga naging ex niya si Rian.
There was some abortion
scandal
issues.
Din ng slight. Yes, may abortion issue. Pero yon, hindi ko yun expect na maghihiwalay sila actually nitong wife niya na ngayon. But I know na
after
parang
after the Rian issue, just to give you guys a quick background though, that's when he left for the States. Parang medyo napaka-crash and burn siya doon. Then he left for the States and started his life there. I remember New York or LA, or now I think he's in Vegas. So, yun, that was the last time na Mo stepped foot on the Philippines. Kasi nga medyo ang laki nga na issue, di ba?
So, tumakas muna siya parang sa ingay dito sa Pilipinas because of yung issue ng breakup nila ni Rian. Yun talaga yun.
And then, that's what I know. That's what I know.
Si Angelicopter, nag-work din sa Magic. Doon sila nagkakilala?
Chopper was also, I believe, a caller on the morning show to begin with. Caller ni Mo yan.
Talaga? Oh,
yes,
wow.
and she was still married at that time.
Oh, wow! Hindi ko alam. I didn't know. Kwento mo. I didn't know.
Natin.
So, nung nagkakilala sila, may partner pa si Angelicopter.
Yes.
And
yes.
So, yung reason why ba naghiwalay yung girl is because of Mo o hindi? Hindi naman.
That I'm not sure.
Okay. Sige,
that
kwentuhan
sure,
mo ako ng alam mo dun sa love story nila bago yung hiwalayan ngayon.
But eventually, si Angelicopter, yun nga, Mo left for the States. Eventually, Angelicopter followed. Tapos they ended up getting married, diba? And I mean, they're pretty much public personalities. Their accounts are online. They post about their trips to, Paris. They love going to Paris. I'm not sure if you follow, but Paris might be one of their favorite places. They post about anniversaries, their kids, and whatnot. Seem to be a very happy relationship. Until this news broke
Yeah.
out that January pa lang pala, start of the year, on the rocks na sila.
Hindi sinabi
And-
yung rason, for sure.
Hindi sinabi until now. There was a podcast released by Mo where he talked about the reason why they are getting a divorce. So medyo lumalabas na yung yung reason.
So wait,
No, but-
napakinggan mo na yon.
Yes. Napakinggan ko yung podcast. It was about a 2-hour podcast, no? I think what caught my eye, kaya ako napakinig, is that he released a
Okay.
photo na puro kalmot siya sa mukha. Have you seen that photo?
No,
Hindi pa.
no.
Teka lang. Kailangan mo makita to.
Sige, send mo
Kasi-
sa akin. Even yung podcast na sinasabi mo, di ko pa napapakinggan. So, enlighten me. Masyado kasi akong tutok kay Alice Go. Kailangan
Ay,
mo
nako,
akong-
dagu,
I-feed mo ako kung ano nangyayari ngayon sa buhay ni Mo.
Daguo.
From Guo to Mo. Sige,
Oh,
send
eto,
me
hindi.
that photo. Eto na.
Let me-
Flash din natin dito, pakita din. Pwede
Yun nga.
ipakita
Papakita
yan?
ko lang sa camera. Well, this is for you, Chacha. Ayan, mas puro kalmot sa mukha.
Saan nyo nilabas yan?
Easy.
Instagram?
Nilaba. Ayan, I'm showing it to the viewers right now sa podcast. No, that was the photo that was released. I'm sure you can find it online. If you need to Google it, just type Mo Twister, face scratches. So, that's why napakinig ako sa podcast. Kasi it seemed, based on the photo, you'd assume, sige, ano assumption mo? Based on what you saw.
Siyempre, isipin mo, baka sinasaktan nung ex, yun
Boom.
ba? Kaya sila naghiwalay? Is that the
I
reason,
think for a
diba?
For a normal person, diba, na tayo, may nakita tayo na bugbog o may injury sa mukha na ganun kagrabe, yung ginagawa na ng meme na parang nag-away sila ni Wolverine. Yun na yung sinasabi. Sobrang dami talagang scratched up face.
Okay. So, nung nakinig ka, ano nga daw? Saan galing yung mga scratches?
He did not, hindi nga niya in-explain tong, basta nilabas lang niya yung photo. So apparently, cut the long story short, one of the reasons why they have been fighting daw, this was his revelation on the podcast, and I think it's a good time to talk about it as well, because it might be happening to a lot of people as well, and I want your opinion on this. No, is that there are guests daw. Si Mo mahilig mag-guest ng mga artista. We know that on his show.
Oo.
Beautiful people guest on his show. One person that was brought up was it Mara Lopez? Another person was Denise Laurel. No? Now apparently, allegedly, which we don't know, nagkaroon daw ng thing si Denise and si Mo, which Chopper knew about. This was before Chopper and Mo got together. Before, may throwback something.
Si Mo nagkukwento nito?
Oo.
Okay, so wait, gines niya sa podcast niya ngayon? Sa podcast niya to gines, si Denise?
Hindi. This was a throwback. Bago pa magpakasal si
Okay.
Chopper and si Mo, nagka-thing na sila ni Denise.
Pero, okay, and then?
Pero sinasabi ni Mo na it was just parang text lang, nothing really happened, ganyan. So they got married eventually, and then I'm not sure if Mo guested Denise on the podcast or tinetext niya na parang to guest on the podcast, na medyo nagalit si Chopper. Kasi sabi ni Chopper,
Kasi nga may history.
oo, alam mo naman na ayoko yan. Hindi ako comfortable sa person na yan. Pero here you are, knowing I'm not comfortable with it, still guesting the person on the podcast. A lot of points to consider left and right, diba? It's hard to do a show. We know that. And it's hard to get celebrities on the show, for that matter.
True. Totoo.
On any show. But Mo has that connection. So I don't know also if it's part of his work to put on a good show. Regardless of naging kathing ba niya yan dati o hindi. Pwede mo isipin yun eh. That's the route you can take eh. Diba? Wala, trabaho ko to eh.
Yeah.
Diba?
Trabaho, walang personalan, ika nga.
Correct. Kaya ako hindi nga ako maig sa Viva Max, diba? Kasi ayoko talaga mga ganyan. Diba? Kahit trabaho yan. It's not my cup of tea. Alam mo yun? Mga nagtiti dyan, hindi ko cup of tea yan. Tigilan niyo ako.
Hindi talaga yon. Hello? Rex, respeto kaya ito? Respetado kaya ito si Sam YG?
Alam mo, kulang. Napipikon na nga ako. Kulang lang. Gusto ko na magbarong pag nagpa-podcast tayo.
Wow.
Pinipigilan ko
Iba
na
rin
sarili ko.
talaga.
Oo.
Iba yung dedication? Gusto nyo yun?
Iba
Yung may
talaga yung
biyak ba sa likod?
Ay, oo. Iba yung dedication. Yung malapit ng biyakin sa likod. Yun na nga. No, but seriously. So, the excuse mo, it's a show. I have to guest popular people. I have to make the show rate, which is very valid. But on the other hand, you have the argument of Angelica Opter, the ex-wife or the soon-to-be ex-wife, saying na Hindi eh.
Ayoko. I'm not comfortable.
I'm not comfortable.
Yeah.
Alam mo naman yan, pero gino-go mo pa rin.
Pero ginagawa mo pa rin.
Let's talk about your partner not being comfortable with certain people and what you are gonna do about it. Have you ever had that situation with Mike? Meron ka bang ex niya, or meron ka bang ex, or maybe somebody you dated, somebody na fling mo na hindi ka masyadong, or there was a time, maybe not now because you guys are already, married for quite a while, but has there been a time where you were so uncomfortable?
Parang
with
ikaw
a
dapat
certain
tanungin ko
person?
niyan. Parang ikaw ang dapat ibalik ko yung tanong sa'yo. Meron bang ganun kayo ni Esa? Lalo sa'yo, ang lawak
I'm sure
ng mundo
meron.
mo.
I'm sure there are
Tsaka alam
people.
naman din natin, di ba, yung image mo, lalo pa nung nasa Magic ka pa before.
Yung super bait.
Na nag-guest din kayo ng mga, ng mga girls, aminin na natin yan. Lalo pa nung single ka, ang lala nyo nun dati, di ba? May mga pahawak dede pa kayo before.
Oy, grabe ah.
Hindi ba ikaw yon?
Hindi ako yun. Iba ibang show yun. Diba? Hindi. Pero diba,
But anyway,
it's not,
kidding aside,
I always say it's not the most wholesome
dalawang
show, right?
bagay kasi yan eh. Kasi tinatanong mo ngayon, kung nangyari na ba yun ever sa amin, yung parang, merong tao sa buhay ko na hindi siya komportable, nakasama ko yon.
Or vice versa. Ikaw, meron ba siya nakakasamang friend or something?
Before sa work niya, oo. Pero kasi dahil work yon.
Yun nga, which makes it
sa
harder.
dating company Kasi naman baka may, meron. Oo. Tsaka very vocal ako. Pag hindi ko talaga gusto, kahit walang ginagawa, sinasabi ko sa kanya. Ito pa yung mga immature days ko pa to, guys. Huwag nyo naman ako i-judge agad. Diba? Yan. Yun yung parang feeling mo lang.
So, mga last year to, immature days.
Kung may gaydar na tinatawag, may landiradar ako.
Okay.
Landiradar.
Kasi sinasabi ni Esa yan lagi eh. Girls daw, marunong
I know, Esa.
Kasi kami mga guys,
Mars,
medyo bobo
kahit wala ka
kami.
dito, ayan, inapiran ko na yung sarili ko, kunwari ikaw yon. I know. Kung may gaydar, di ba yung mga babae may gaydar din tinatawag, or may mga tao na parang naaamoy nila pag Becky. Kaming mga babae, meron kaming landiradar, na-feel namin kung sino yung may posibilidad na manlalandi sa partner namin. Tapos, alam din namin yung possibility na posibleng landiin niya yun pabalik.
Oh. Okay.
Minsan may ganun din. Oo.
go
So, ikaw
ahead.
may ganun siya? Like, meron bang mga tao sa buhay mo na parang sinasabi sa'yo rin directly na, di ako comfortable dyan. Ano ginagawa mo?
I think that's the
Especially
the
sa
tricky part,
biking, papi. Kasi, di ba, halo yan, girls and boys.
Ay,
meron.
oo. Tsaka alam naman natin yung mga biking outfits, talagang hindi naman ito mga loose fit, di ba?
Yes, bakat kung bakat ito.
Oo, fitted, di ba?
Yes.
There have been instances, but yun nga eh, it was not work-related. I think it becomes a bit trickier, like you mentioned, no?
Sure.
If the person is somebody at work.
Oo, wala eh. May intindihan mo pa yun. Kasi wala ka naman choice. Anong pag-resignin mo sa trabaho, right?
Kasi like, if it's just like, say, a friend or whatnot, pwede, I personally would do something about it, no? I'd probably, stop seeing the person, or parang, okay, iwas na lang, di ba? Para walang gulo. But I think it becomes trickier if it is a work situation at nandun yung isang tao na hindi mo masyadong feel, hindi mo masyadong trip, di ba? Or it's work-related. Like, kay Mo nga, wala. It's part of the show.
It's part of his job, actually.
Apparently,
kasi
oo.
parang kung partner ka ni Mo, at ito naman sa akin, IMO ko lang to, in my own opinion, kumbaga, na parang, bago pa naging kayo, alam mo na ganun siya, parte yun ng trabaho niya. Dapat tanggapin mo kahit sino pwede niya i-guest. And hindi ibig sabihin kinasal na alam mo na yun, parang, well,
there are gonna be new rules. There are gonna be new rules, for sure. Yung sinasabi nila yung parang...
siguro mababawasan ng konti, pero hindi mawawala kung gaano yung, kung paano siya before sa show, right?
So what did you do at that time? Na you were not comfortable with, you said an office mate particularly. And that's a bit hard.
Sinabi ko sa kanya, because sabi niya, tsaka merong one time na parang, yung kumakain together, alam mo yon. May mga ibang tao naman. May mga ibang tao naman. Pero sinabi ko talaga, wag mo nang samahan. Or magiinuman after ng work. Di ba may mga ganyan minsan?
Naku po.
Sinabi ko, wag mo nang samahan kasi hindi ako comfortable. Hindi ko gusto yung hilat siya ng mukha. Parang ganyan.
And Nag-ano naman siya.
Oo.
Oblige.
Sobrang ganun si Mike. Nakikinig siya sa akin.
Okay.
Kasi alam niyang World War III pag hindi siya nakinig. Hindi ko siya titigilan.
Mhm.
Kasi
I
parang
think
feeling
that's-
ko, pag nasa relationship ka, okay, naiintindihan naman na, immature naman yan. Wala pang ang ginagawa. Tapos, ganyan na agad. I mean, baka sabihin ng ibang tao, immature naman, wala pang ang ginagawa, pinapaiwas mo na. Pinapaliit mo naman yung mundo ng asawa mo. Well,
But we all know,
feeling ko kasi,
just before you continue, we do know that some people, boys and girls, men and women, are very controlling. We do know people who
yes,
are
may
like
mga
that.
ganon.
Diba? Na parang,
I
ayoko
used-
yan. I have a barkada in college, no, that hindi na namin siya nakita. Until today, it's been, oh my God, like what? The last time I saw him was 10 years ago. Kasi yung
Dahil?
yung naging wife niya,
Super
sobrang,
controlling.
oo, ayaw niya, hindi niya trip yung
Yung tropa
college
niyo, tropahan
yung
niyo.
tropa niya. So
Oo,
talagang wala.
sabi ko na
Never na siya pumunta sa mga party. Never ko na siya nakita. I saw him once, pero parang one-on-one encounter. Pero hindi na siya nagpapakita. And the whole barkada knew about it, na ganun nga yung wife. So medyo controlling and everything.
Hindi medyo yun, super controlling yun. Kasi talagang pati
But
mga
it
friends,
happens.
ipinagbawal, di ba? Pero hindi
Oo.
ko rin masisisi naman yung wife, halimbawa, kung ganun yung gawin niya. Kasi baka meron din ginagawa yung husband niya. Kaya umabot na siya sa point na, alam mo yun, okay, pati dyan sa mga friends mo na yan, wag na. I mean, feeling ko kasi may mga pagkakataon na ganyan yung ginagawa ng tao dahil kilala nila yung partner nila, mas kilala nila kesa kilala natin yung tao. Kaya umaabot sila sa punto na naglalagay sila ng boundary na okay, hanggang dito lang. Huwag ka na lumampas dyan. Kasi pag hinayaan nila, baka mas hindi pa maganda yung mangyari.
Where do you set that line? That's a nice thing. Boundaries. As a person na, let's go a little bit into the whole detail here. As a person na who's part of this whole thing, kung ikaw yung may issue with, let's say, your husband, your wife's, or your boyfriend's friend, so to speak, where do you draw the line? How do you draw that line without, yun nga, being controlling, without parang being OA naman to, di ba? Parang kaibigan lang, exage naman.
Tatry ko muna na parang pag ganyan kasi tinatry ko muna na hayaan. Kumbaga, binabrush off mo yung mga nasa utak mo na negative, na uy, baka
Okay.
baka maglandian. Pero pag di ko na talaga napipigil, sinasabi ko na sa kanya, I think, feeling ko, dapat honest tayo sa partner natin on what we really feel and then explain lang natin why are we feeling that way para maintindihan lang din nila. Tapos yung tinatanong mo kanina, anong ginawa ni Mike? Sabi ko sa'yo, masyado mabait yung asawa ko to the point na pag may sinasabi ako sa kanya, di naman sinusunod niya lahat. Lagi niya lang sinasabi sa akin, kung meron siyang dapat isipin, yung feelings ko more than the feelings of other people. So, hayaan niya na parang magtataka yung workmate niya na bakit di na ako masyadong sinasama nito. Wala naman kaming ginagawang masama. Pero ang uunahin niya, yung feelings ng asawa niya. And gano'n naman dapat, di ba?
I think that's a very good point to discuss, no? And I probably would have the same stand when it comes to these things.
Baka
no?
na talaga.
Iba na. Ay, nako.
Esa.
Hello.
Esa, you marry the right guy.
Nako, last week nagbago na talaga ako. Ano ba, 2 years ago
Ang
pa
bilis, ang bilis. Baka next week magbago ka ulit. Okay, continue, papi.
Hindi, I have to agree. If you're going through a situation like that, which I think a lot of couples would probably go through, no? You'd probably have that one friend na hindi mo masyadong trip or feeling mo, okay, itong friend na to, may possibility na landiin yung boyfriend, asawa mo, whatever, girlfriend. It really happens, these things. No? Now, on the receiving end, if you're the person that, of course, these things lead to fights. Aminin natin, diba? Yung away, wala naman, ba't ganyan, ba't bawal, ganyan.
Correct. Oo.
They lead to big fights. I think on the receiving end, if there's something your partner is not comfortable with, that's where you take a step back. Look at the situation.
Amen.
Look
yes.
at that situation and evaluate what matters to you more.
Yan.
Because sometimes you really have to choose. I'm not saying itaboy mo na yung friend mo, kalimutan mo na yan, diba? But there are things in life, and sometimes you'd have to choose your friend. Sometimes you'd have to choose your partner. And this is where, the life decisions come into play. No, these decisions, they may be small, but they are gonna be, bigger down the road. Because we also know, ito, mag-boyfriend, girlfriend pa lang, di ba? Yung iniwan yung buong barkada, tapos nag-break naman sila ng girlfriend niya. I'm sure you've heard stories like that.
Oo,
Tapos pag-
yung hindi mo
yeah.
naramdaman the
Correct.
entire relationship, tapos pag break na sila, saka mo mararamdaman ulit, uy, bumalik. Wala
bumalik.
na, break na to. Malamang break na to kasi yan, nagpaparamdam na naman.
Oh, and minsan it's as the barkada, minsan masakit din kasi parang gago ka pala eh. Pag nagkaroon ka na ng bagong relationship, kinalimutan mo kami. Ngayon na parang single ka na ulit, balik ka na.
Naalala mo na naman kami.
Correct, 'di ba? So parang gamitan type of friendship. So, it's very important, number one, of course, to talk to your partner, explain your side, but also evaluate what matters to you more, especially if it's a husband and wife situation. No? I think your priority should be very much aligned on what decision you will make. Diba? If it's gonna cause trouble, if it's gonna cause your partner to be insecure, to be hurt, to be doubting you or something, then I think you should know what to do. Hindi ko na kailangan sabihin sa'yo kung ano kailangan mo gawin. Diba? Why will you actually make things harder for you guys? Unless talagang paglalaban mo because of something. Diba? And I do understand for work it gets trickier, but there are ways to actually, I guess, avoid that. No, babalik tayo dyan kay Mo and kay Chopper. Do you think, diba, given nga na tawag dito, meron siyang something, si Chopper, si asawa. Okay, dito kay Denise Laurel, na parang, hindi ko masyadong feel yung girl na yan. Huwag mo na i-guest yan. Should have Mo guested or guested her still or hindi na dapat?
Alam mo, para sa akin, ang dami namang ibang pwede pang i-guest.
Diba?
Para
Exactly.
i-sacrifice mo yung marriage niyong dalawa. I mean, that's for me. Kung ako yung may ganong klase ng halimbawa show.
Situation.
Situation. If I were Mo, tapos sabihin sa akin ng asawa ko, wag na yan, di ako komportable dyan. Baka meron pang ibang pwedeng i-guest. Of course, there are other people na pwedeng i-guest. Hindi man siguro mas magiging singganda nung episode na makukuha ko, di ba? Yung
or not as
gusto kong
controversial.
ma-achieve. Yeah, hindi magiging sing controversial kasi may something kami nito before. I'm sure pag ito ginest ko, wow, puputok. Pero kung ikakasakit naman ng ulo ng partner ko, pag aawayan namin, masustress kami pareho. Hindi ko isasakripisyo.
Is it worth, the question I want to leave you guys with is it worth disturbing your peace? Is it worth the trouble? Is it worth guluhin ang inyong peace of mind? Peace of the relationship? Is that coffee, that drink, that one drink after, is it really worth it? Diba? Sometimes you have to ask yourself
But iba yung mga kasi yung yung level ng priority ng bawat tao. I'm not saying priority ni Mo ang work niya.
Oo naman.
But with that action for me, parang pinapakita niya kung ano priority niya sa buhay.
But
Pwedeng ganon, papi, no? Kasi you could have chosen to listen to your wife kesa, di ba, hindi sana kayo nag-away. Baka sana kayo pa rin hanggang ngayon. But I'm sure, hindi lang yun eh.
Yun nga eh.
Meron pang ibang mga bagay. Hindi lang sa ganun kababaw matatapos yung relationship nila. Kasi hindi naman sila isang taon lang.
Correct.
Sabi ko nga, parang 10 years yata itong dalawang
Mga
to.
ganon. And let me throw on another curveball at that. Nandiyan na rin tayo sa topic, di ba? What if, kunyari lang, I don't know this anymore, but let's say, si asawa, kada lahat ng girl na lang, whether maganda, pangit, may nagka-think ka with her or not, ganun lang talaga siya. Praning lang talaga siya. TH lang siya. Lahat na lang ng girls, hindi, wag yan, ayoko yan. Lahat na medyo magaganda, hindi, wag mo na i-guess yan, wag mo na kaibiganin yan.
Ay,
What if
naman
ganun?
yun.
Hindi, aminin natin, but let's admit it. There are girls, sometimes you'd be more surprised that the prettier the girl, the more beautiful, sila rin yung mas insecure. Di ba napapansin yun?
Wala naman talaga sa itsura yan. Totoo naman yun.
Insecurities would always speak louder. So what if the girl or the guy is like that? Na lahat na lang, bawal ka, kahit sino lalaki, you can't be seen, you can't have coffee, you can't guess this person on the show. What if your partner's like that?
Masasakal talaga kahit
Do you
sinong
put
tao
your
pag
foot
ganun.
down already or... Kasi we talked about adjusting. Sige, if it's not worth your peace of mind, if it's not worth, ruining the relationship or the fight, okay, tong one person na to, sige na nga, wag na natin i-guest to, wag na natin ituloy yung coffee. Pero what if your partner is such that lahat ng lalaki. Lahat ng babae, hindi, bawal. Paano
Feeling
yun pag
ko,
ganun?
walang tatagal sa ganong klase ng tao. Kasi di ba, talagang masasakal, mapapagod ka. Kasi pag ganun, talagang hindi ka lang particular sa isa, nilahat mo na. Ano ibig sabihin?
Correct.
Ibig sabihin, wala ka talagang tiwala sa partner mo. Baka madikit sa kahoy yan o sa poste, may gagawin pa rin. Parang ganun na yung ibig sabihin. Ano to, lahat na lang? Di mo na, di ba? Parang lahat na lang talaga. Though yung sinasabi mo kasi lahat ng may itsura.
Oo.
But at the same time, pwede
Kaya,
rin tignan
is
natin
it
maigi.
safer? Is it safer to have pangit friends like Chaka friends? Ganun?
Sabi
Would
ko na yun dyan.
diba?
Sabi ko na dyan
Tinatanong ko lang.
kababagsak eh.
Sabi ko, would you rather have that all your friends
Okay,
are Chaka?
here's the thing, okay?
Oh.
Sabi, kaya nabanggit ko yung
Chaka
bike
friends
kanina.
only. Oh.
Kaya nabanggit ko yung bike kanina because there was a time na pag busy ako, hindi kami nakakabike. Si Mike lang nagbabike before. Tapos merong one time na merong parang nag-upload ng photos yung mga friends na namin nakasama sa biking. Tapos nakita ko, may katabing babae, hindi naman namin, hindi ko siya kilala. Doon niya lang nakilala kasi alam mo
Yung
naman,
ride na yun.
maliit lang yung cycling community,
circle,
right?
So,
Dun sa GC namin ng mga cycling friends, sino yan? Yan, patay. Yung
Did you
pinaglulo ko
ask
na si Mike. Kilala naman nila. Sino yan? O, alam na nila, uy, patay, katabi ni Mike during that. And walang mali siya yung photo. As in, nasa
Magkatabi
table, nagbe-breakfast, ganun
pero
lang.
yung mata mo doon napunta kay girlie.
Kaya ako nasabi to,
Maganda.
kasi nung time na yun, maganda eh.
Yun tayo.
Pero
sabi ko nga,
Pero siguro, di ba? Medyo ng konti, ang tawag dito, medyo sabihin na natin, di talaga patas kasi pag baka hindi masyadong maganda, hindi ka masyadong kabahan, pero may itsura eh.
I mean,
May itsura,
in
combo.
this world.
Combo pa, may itsura na,
combo ba to?
sexy pa.
Ay, naku po.
Papasok talaga yung insecurity ng babae. Nakita ko, liit pa nung hita.
Ayun tayo.
So parang, ayun na. May mga ganon.
So,
pero ito yung
how
mga
did you
tipo
deal
na like
with it?
once...
Like, I wanna hear the story. So,
No,
did you
tinanong,
message sa group
sinabi
chat?
ko, sino yan?
Pag-uwi niya?
No.
Okay.
Minessage ko na, hindi ko naman aawayin. Like, pabiro
Oo
lang
naman.
talaga.
Oo naman.
Sino yan? Tapos nagtatawanan na yung mga kasama namin sa group chat na, patay ka, Mike. Ayan na. Sabi ko sa'yo sa akin ka tumabi para safe ka, ganon. But, knowing my husband, di naman niya yung tatabihan kung babae talaga niya yun. At wala naman sigurong ganun lalaki na, di ba, parang
Actually,
tatabi
that's a
ka
good
talaga
point.
sa pero,
Magandang
nung
point
umuwi
yun,
na yung asawa ko dito,
Eto na.
sige,
Ganda
sino
nito.
yun? Ganda. Galing yung mga tipo mo eh, di ba? Tapos
Alam
parang
mo,
humingi.
bakit kayo ganyan mga yung mga type mo, ha? Type mo yan, eh. Alam ko.
Yun yung mga type. Pero alam mo yung pabiro?
I know your type.
But sometimes that's good. Sa lalaki, parang feeling mo, kahit di sa akin sinasabi ng asawa ko, nabuboost yung ego nyo ng slight nun kasi parang nasa utak nyo, wow, after all these years, iniisip pa rin ng asawa ko na may asim pa rin ako.
Spicy pa to. Oh.
Correct. So, di ba, parang minsan okay din yung slight na may ganong factor. Yung talagang
But
hindi mo
don't
naman
go overboard.
aawayin.
Oo.
Yes,
You know where to
hindi
draw
mo
the
siya
line.
aawayin. True.
Oo. Diba? Pero yun nga, in a perfect world. Aminin natin diba? Ito na yung, pinag-uusapan ko lagi, before, na gano'n naman talaga eh. Pag may umakbay sa'yo, diba? Pag pogi o maganda, uy, kilig. Pero pag tsaka, yak. Diba? But yan.
That's the reality.
Yeah, that's the reality of the world. Diba? Napa-check out ka ng wala ka naman pakialam ng babae yan eh. Napa-check out ka
That's
kasi
the
maganda.
reality.
Kasi
Correct.
sexy. Probably naka-white siguro to or something na jersey or something like that, diba? So,
yan ang mundong ginagalawan natin. Aminin man natin o hindi, wag kayong plastic. Ganun talaga siya.
oo. Diba? Kahit sa,
For-
you go to the gym, you go out, if your person, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend is probably talking to somebody na medyo looker, medyo maganda, medyo yan. I guess
Medyo
that's where
mas
your
kakabahan ka.
Hindi, I guess your insecurities come into play.
Mas lumalabas. True.
Diba? But I also believe, like I mentioned earlier, that dahil maganda, doesn't mean walang insecurity. Diba?
Hindi.
We also, We also have known like super beautiful women. Sila pa iniiwan. Sila
Tawan-tawa
niloloko.
ako na tinanong pagka maganda. Tapos talagang very confident ako. Maganda ka, girl? No.
Blooming ka nga ngayon eh. Parang,
Gusto mo yung gumagan? No. Feeling uncourteous sa ganda pagkakasagot ko ng no. Pero
Diba?
yes, wala talaga sa itsura yon. Minsan nga yung hindi pa masyado mga fresh, sila pa yung mas confident. Sila
Correct.
pa yung mas hindi insecure. Wala yun sa itsura, wala yun sa body figure. I mean, nasa tao talaga siya.
Even with celebrities, 'di ba? The prettiest celebrities, sila yung parang ayaw magpalamang. 'Di ba? Hindi pwedeng may mas maganda sa akin. They always wanna probably keep themselves young, looking young,
Pwedeng mas
'di ba?
may mas may sexy, true.
Oo, 'di ba? It might eat up into the market, so to speak, 'di ba? Market ko 'to, baka may bagong pumasok, 'di ba? Kailangan yung freshness ko hindi mawala.
Kailangan
that's all.
ma-retain, true.
Oh, that's all part of life. But I guess it's just a matter of being mindful. It goes both ways, no? Number one, being mindful of your partner's feelings. No, making them feel secure. Especially if you're in that circle, you're in that world where you do meet a lot of people, you go out with a lot of people. Nothing really beats making your partner feel secure.
Yun, that is the key words. Make your partner feel secure.
Conversely, if you are on the other side of the fence, diba, I think before, saying something, mentioning something, or, creating a fight about something, also take 2 steps back. Look at the situation. Am I doing this because I'm insecure about something? Diba? Is there really something to be worried about? Or am I just, eating my own head, or nasa utak ko lang lahat to, na napapraning ako, and doon ko nalalabas. That I bring it out that way, no? So there inevitably there are points to work on both sides when it comes to something like this, no? Making your partner feel that security, and also that trust. You mentioned that earlier, no? Having that trust in your partner na hindi, maayos naman to. Diba? Kahit may maganda dyan or whatnot, maayos to. Alam kong tao ko to. This is my person.
Or sometimes nga, pag may tiwala sa'yo, pwede siguro parang loko-lokohin ka, pero hindi naman para awayin ka pa.
Correct.
Yung nagkukwentuhan natin kanina. I mean, sometimes it's healthy to make your partner feel na parang nagsiselos ka pa rin, kinakabahan ka pa rin.
Could be, yeah.
Pagka may nakapaligid or umaaligid sa kanya, ng mga chika babes, di ba?
Tama yan. So we hope we were able to, I'm sure like I said, a lot of people might be going through this. At least once in their relationships, or relationships, you'd encounter this one person na medyo hindi mo feel, whatnot, or, date someone na nakakapraning, but it's all part of life, and it's just a matter of keeping ourselves and our sanity in check. Thank you for listening to the podcast. We hope you enjoyed this episode. My name is Sam YG.
And this is Chacha.
On that note, be safe, be good. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.